Yo, what up? Alright. Let's go. 1 second here. Orange tea acquired. Let's go. Hiya Snag, happy to have you here. Doesn't seem like Saul's online yet, so that means slightly less company than usual, but we'll make do. I'm glad that with YouTube being the main platform now, you seem to drop in more frequently. I kind of figured that YouTube would be more convenient for most people, in the sense that they could just see in the inbox that I happen to be online. Ooh, the yellow room one. Sometimes it really does look like you just completely fuck a Pokemon up. Like, straight to the hospital levels of a fuck up. Not even a Pokemon Center, just straight up. Straight up weak in full body cast. Nice. Yeah, I can imagine. Like, and even though I like basically always stream at the same time, I can certainly see how it's like if you don't get the reminder, you don't really think about it. Let's go. Think about checking. Let's go. Get them. Boy, why would you have an issue with them hearing the stuff I say? Oh Lord. Easy. Hiya, Joey. Happy to have you in. Shmoney. Alright, that's good, that's good. Let's see if there's anything new in there. Oh, that is an alpha Squirtle. That's goodly. That we want that. Now we lure it onto the water so the dive ball will be more effective. Beautiful. And now we have ourselves a Blastoise. I do think I still need one more Squirtle to fill up the living dex aspect of this, but we absolutely take this. It is nice that Blastoise got a new model last game. No guaranteed Apex is down now. You already have plenty of Chikorita. See if there might be a Tepig or something, or a Charmander. just Lucarios, I think. Yeah, okay, only Lucario this time around. Let's try and get that goddamn Froakie that always eludes me. It just always happens. Always. Can't. Ooh, white one. Now, as Sneg's ethnic caretakers know, I do believe that white is right. Yeah, it's fair that you get away from me after saying that. Well, I think you just heard my hot take while your message was waiting to arrive on my end. Oh dear, oh dear. Ooh, nice. I wonder how... I should check how Focus Blast works in this game. we are talking about Florges, right? That's efficient X work. Let's see. What types do I need to catch more of? Water. Okay, we just need 2 more. I think I have enough grass and water types. Ooh, what have we here? Shit. Okay, just 1 more. And there's 1 more. Let's go. Beautiful. Ice types. Let's stock up on some more repeat balls. Yeah, I'm rapid firing them. Let's see, what other types do we need while we wait for these to respawn here? More fighting types, ground types, and I certainly know the spot for ground types. Thank God Miss Mobile just means I can pick it back up from the on PC later. Nice. Easy baby game. I need one more Fennekin, so... I always forget where exactly I need to go up here. Oh, it certainly looks somewhat promising. Oh, but also... Easy. Alright, let's see if we can take another try at that blasted Froakie again. Oh, I doubt he's respawned yet. He has, okay. Can you read the room, please? Wow, he spotted me. Wonderful, brilliant, beautiful. I guess you really just need to use the bushes and only the bushes. Man, catching the Froakie here is so rough. Oh my. Easy. Let's get some more dragons. A screw I haven't gotten yet. Let's go. We're slowly starting to run out of those screws, so anyone we can spot, we should immediately get. Two, in fact, let's go. Damn it. Oh. I don't think we really need the rest of those items. Most important part is that we got the colourful screw. I'm doing alrighty. I hope you are too. Oh, there's only 2 colourful screws left in the game, that's nice. I'm currently doing a bit more, a bit more dex work. And making more progress in the infinite ZA Royale. Okay, that's one of the last remaining screws right there. Okay, guess we really only need one more now. Let's go. It's nice to have one of those, hey guys, find every last thing that's unmarked on the map side quests and actually get it done without a guide. Yeah, I hate that. Like, that is one of the worst feelings in the world when that happens. I remember this guy, and he's gonna ask for a sky battle. So, which is a cute reference to a mechanic from XY that completely failed to take off. This seems fair. You don't say. No, I didn't intend to hit that Emolga, but it suits my purposes anyway. So I do need more electric types. Actual wrong place, wrong time moment. Dude, if you call it that again, I'm gonna ban you. I'm not cheating. I don't really care for VTubers myself. Like, sure, some of the designs have been in some nice, like, vulgar art, but that's about it. I know one of my friends, like, kind of wants me to consider VTubing myself. As like, hey, you know, people might like it more if you do it, isn't that? And like, yeah, it'll probably help me grow, but I don't know. Do I really wanna? It just seems like one of those things where putting more effort in will just make me feel bad that I don't put the right effort in. If that makes sense. It's like, yeah, I can like spend money to get like an avatar or whatever, and like, I'm sure that something could be done with that, but at the same time, that just makes it all the more bitter if I don't put the work in and don't grow or whatever. Like, I'm not the type to quit my day job. Let me say it like that. The thing is that Haruka Igusa Blue Archive isn't a VTuber. So it's like, yeah, she would be good as one because she's Haruka, but she isn't. You know what I mean? I think I might have enough points now. I do, let's go. Ooh. And remove the light screen as well, right when that's fucking go. I like that the team is filled with Pokemon that can Mega Evolve. Let me show you a real fighting type. And the perfect hero for the villain that's about to show up. Gotcha. Capture taken. Now I do believe that win 2 more reward matches, we can actually get AZ's Float. So we are mighty close to that. Oh, Joey. Good grief. From my understanding, you can actually use something like Slash as well. But yeah, you can just use a fire type. Easy. Okay, one more battle where we can't use two super effective moves. And then we'll be able to quickly redeem. Do not underestimate the bacon bird. I went with Eveltol here because it's okay, we can only use these. Oh fuck, okay. That complicates things a little bit, but okay, what's this size thing? Okay, we can get the tickets, and then quickly after that we need to get 2 kills with dark types, and then also you do super effectives. dear. And he is one that's actually significantly threatening. Real dangerous one. I love that it's one of those. I really do like, how do I put this? There's a sense that the city is always fighting at night. It creates such a fun dynamic. Like, I'm already sad that the next game is probably not going to be half as good as this. Fuck, this is good stuff. Let's go. That was a little bit tight, but we made it. Super effective moves and dark attacks. Easy. A great job using taunt on my assault vest Yveltal. Nice, we already have enough for the next reward battle. I love how quickly you can get reward battles if the card look is right. Oh dear. Tough talk for someone who's about to lose. Yeah, Urbane and Tawny do have a pretty nice design. Like, far from my favourite, but they very much work. Oh shit, okay. That Ember not being lost was very suspicious. Okay, let's go. And I didn't even need to Mega Evolve myself. Yeah, apparently all the mega energy just goes straight into the floret and not sorry, straight into the flower and not into the little lady. Ooh. I love me those apricot balls. Good thing the battle court is right next to Quasartico HQ, huh? Oh dear. Greetings! You just missed a major plot twist. Or rather, we're in the middle of it. that in mind. There's another thing I was allowed to make progress toward that I decided to keep until I was streaming. So let's go ahead and head over there, because Lysander wanted a rematch. Basically, he was just expressing his regret for the stuff he did with the one who takes and the one who gives. I hope he uses Mega Gyarados. Oh, that's a nice one. Okay, let's go. Beautiful. Also, I'm glad that the dex in this game specifies what those, like, little red bulges on the side are. Apparently that's where it just streaks water from to its thing. Shit, no move. Gotcha, let's go. Alright, I think we're gonna be fighting Zygarde. Let's go. I have to look... Ah, there she is. I definitely should move it to an easily accessible spot for later. Even if I'm not quite gonna be using her at this point. Alright, let's see what this is. Oh shit. Okay, looks sick already. It's funny how the original form for Zygarde is the one that had basically no role in this game. It's its original theme again, let's go. Oh, targeting me directly now, huh? It had been attacking my Gallade for so long that I just didn't expect it to start attacking me. That blows. Okay. Won't make it happen again. Okay. Next time I'll be much more aggressive in stuff like Mega Evolving. I'll also probably use full restores instead. And let's see. Anything else I can adjust? No, I think that'll do. My only regret is starting this without having a friend ball in hand. only issue now is that we'll start the complete form without being Mega Evolved. No, this is like Kaya post like training arc, so she actually gets immune to electric attacks. I hope it starts using its Mega too, but even that doesn't necessarily make too much sense considering this dude isn't going to be a rogue Mega evolving. Considering the entire story was about needing me in order to Mega evolve. Complete Zygarde is so fucking cool. I am so happy he is no longer Potential Mon. Oh lord. Genuinely, what was I supposed to do there? I'm not sure if that was just a case of intentionally putting you at like 10% health just to fuck with you. Wait, technically it has what? Let's start. Let's prepare this for the end. Really now? Okay, I'll try to keep that in mind next time it does that shit. Oh lord! Ah, that is fucked. Okay, I was not ready for its Lance-Wrath. Okay. The only thing that could have turned that into a victory was if I had that last screw to get like the last cannery plush. Good luck finding that fucking needle in this haystack of a city now. Like, I'll find it eventually, but not if I actively hunt for it. I'm not going to fight it with anything besides my Glade. It does not feel appropriate. The rest is maybe there to sort of support in the meantime, but... Oh wait, Crocodile? My decks appreciate you. Okay. So a quick check to see if there's a Tepic too. No, but there is a Charmander. Which reminds me, at some point, I kind of want to do a playthrough. Oh, there is a Tepic. Nice. I kind of want to do a playthrough where I use like the Smash Bros. Pokemon team, like Squirtle, Ivysaur, and Charizard. The only issue is the logistics of getting all three of them. It's gonna kind of blow a complete fat cock. Because it's like... How do I put this? The issue there is that you can get one of them, and then you can get the rest of them in the post-game. So you'd probably need like other people to play for at least a little bit, donate their own ones, and then like, yeah, then after that you'd have to like ask them to please send theirs into you, untrained. Oh, okay, the thing with the friend ball is we can randomly get it from doing nightly infinite battles. So unless someone happens to have a friend ball and is willing to trade it to me, which is unlikely because I'm ahead of all of you, that's not gonna happen. So I'm thinking that maybe if I do a second playthrough at some point, we can get it in the right ball. Or just do it in a nest ball this time. Because, like, I don't think we can get a friend ball at this rate. It's like, basically we have 2 shots a night if we're lucky to get a friend ball. And broadly speaking, the odds that we actually get it are tiny. Like, there's some cool other options, like, we could maybe use the level ball. At least the black on it is cool, and it's slightly different than using a nest ball. I feel like most everyone will use a nest ball, but yeah, I don't know. I guess we'll have to, like, account for it if I ever do a second playthrough. But yeah, like, the idea of doing a challenge run with the Squirtle, Ivysaur, Charizard team, maybe with supplemental stuff like Pikachu and Lucario, something like that. The other options would be like Greninja, Incineroar, not in the game, so no Incineroar, and Jigglypuff, which might be in the DLC, but not a thing yet. So it's like, Jigglypuff would be ideal. Mewtwo is going to be mystery gift locked and probably post-game locked anyway. So it's like, and Greninja would just be Squirtle but better, so that would be against the spirit of the thing. But that stuff is for a later day, I suppose. For now, we gotta beat this shit in. Okay, let's go. Okay, I know the corner you mean now. It's not gonna save me this time, but... my evolution running out now might just be a problem, but... Last time you only won because of the element of surprise. Yeah, like, you don't get to see these often outside of stuff like the Arceus fight in Legends Arceus was pretty good too. That was like hyper post game. This is like reasonable levels of post game. The only self-imposed rule here is that I'm using Gallade and nothing else. I'm sure that if like I used a dedicated ice type or something like Xerneas, I'd get some shit done a lot more easily, but as a whole... Oh shit, I can't... I can't put him back in his ball because I think it was Lansra? One of the attacks locks you in. Oh, it's 1,000 waves, gotcha. Let's go! The luxury ball is a good fit too. Alright, fellas, emergency vote. Level ball, luxury ball, nest ball. Keep in mind, the level ball is a lot rarer. So that's something to account for. The luxury ball is entirely black. The level ball, and the nest ball is green, which is a good fit. But as you can see, it does become a lot less green as it powers up. So, in that sense, maybe the premier ball would ultimately fit better. I'm thinking level ball maybe, but it being a V is like, it's like it would have been nicer if it was a Z, you know? Oh dear. This is a rough one. Baltism in a situation like this where you don't have the right ball isn't great. Alright, so that's 2 votes for the luxury ball. If anyone else has any disagreement, I'd like to hear it now or be silent forever. Going schwanz. Schmoing schweiss. Actually, I'm curious. Does the catch rate... Okay, I think it's a guaranteed catch. Imagine using a rare ball and then just getting fucked on it. Alright. I really do wish I had a friend ball, but if I ever do a second playthrough, you guys make sure to have a friend ball ready if I don't. Yeah, the friend ball would be the perfect fit, but alas, it's too rare and it's too early to start asking people for one. Indeed. Okay. I like the implication that how do I put this? That the reason it was in Alola was that it was effectively on its own training arc. It's interesting how he is effectively talking about the theme from X and Y here, but that it's executed much better here. I don't want to see Lysander in like every other game, so to speak, but like I hope he's gonna be one of those characters we see once every so often. Like once every 3 generations or so, it's like, oh yeah, Ella's here, you know? And now I have this absolute gem. A quiet one, okay, that's a suitable partner for me. Ah, it's even an M, just like me. Oh dear. Okay, special attack up. That's good. Considering... It's funny how it goes from a physical attacker to, like, the best special attacker. Now what we need to do is, we're gonna go head to the store and buy the vitamins it needs to get ridiculous. Now the question is, what besides special attack will we invest in? Could go the route of... I'm gonna have a quick look-see at its Mega Evolved stats. So let's see. Okay, so let's see. Okay, it does have pretty respectable speed when Mega Evolved still. It's just that it loses most of its... a serious chunk of its normal attack. So I'm thinking that speed and special attack will be the best things to invest into. And then we'll probably change its nature to be something where we don't need to think too hard about the defense drop and the speed drop. I'm thinking that probably it will be able to heal itself by transforming. I'm not 100% sure on that, but I think that's how it works. Meaning that I shouldn't be too concerned about bulk. Now, keep in mind that if you guys are ever going to challenge me with the rule that we get to use one special Pokemon, this thing is going to blast you to hell. Like, I want to be unambiguous about that. Like, keep in mind how fucked up this thing is going to treat you. You say that as if you don't have faith in it. Let's go. Alright, now let's see, what else does it need? Okay, it needs a mint that... I'm gonna double check if nature's can nature's decrease HP? I need to double check. I genuinely don't know if they can at this point. My brain not looking good. Yeah, no, they don't affect HP now. Otherwise, I would have like dumped HP so it can transform more quickly. In that case, I'm thinking we can maybe dump some of its special defense. Or should we go for the normal defense? We could dump attack too, but I don't know. I don't want it to... How do I put this? I don't want it to feel bad to use when it isn't fully transformed. That's the thing. I definitely want... Let's see... I want at least one move that's at least a bit quicker to use. Right, the sacrifice I'm making in using this... Okay, wait. That is basically exactly what I needed. Okay, I think we now have a beautiful monstrosity here. The only thing is... that bloody nature. What are we gonna do with that? Let's... I guess we'll go special defense down. Actually, wait, let me double check one thing here too. Physical. Okay, these are both physical. Most of these are physical, is the slightly troublesome thing. This one is good in PvP and bad otherwise. Finding the exact right setup for this thing is going to be an interesting challenge for people over time. Hell, for all we know, like with DLC, we might get something completely fucked for it. Okay. We'll find a bench to skip tonight, and then we'll immediately put him to use. Let's do a quick check here. Ooh, that looks nice. Very good. I already honestly get the sense that this thing might end up being more just fucked than Arceus with like that special plate that allows it to just change types to whatever is best. Yeah, that's fair to use against a preschooler. Yeah, the standard one is easily the best one. Alright, let's see how fucked up this is. We didn't really get to see it properly, but I get the feeling that preschooler is going to be traumatized. Alright, let's see it in action. Oh! Now that's the force you'll be dealing with when you fight in the future. What happens if I put it back in its ball? Is it gonna stay... Okay, so that means that it can effectively be used to heal himself, to keep yourself in the game for longer. That Nihil Light move is, it's a little bit much. Oh lord. I'll also have to experiment with whether I want to keep it in its doggy or its 50% form. Core Enforcer does seem to take forever to use when it's fully transformed. But that's good to know. Wait, do I get to keep the 4 heal and keep it transformed with this? I do, let's go. Yeah, no, this thing is fucked up. I could maybe reconsider the stat distribution later, because I think it might actually be better to go mixed attacker when I think about it a little bit more. Yeah, I can knock him out with ground type moves for sure. Man, I'm loving this, but I will say I can't wait for Mewtwo to replace him on my team. Once Mewtwo is there, it's like that's gonna be my most appropriate partner. Also, the best thing for this Zygarde is that with most trainers, he'd have to worry about like hitting his trainer with 1,000 waves. But for some reason, his trainer only moans whenever hit with an attack, so it kind of just works out. Nice half-an-hour timer on your explosion, dipshit. Let's have some fun. Nice setup, asshole! Beautiful. Wait, let's... Guys, we need to clear the city of these crystals. I'll help. Oh no. It's funny that the delay is so big that it could have also applied to the opponent trainer getting completely melted. I'm gonna be pissed if like this very next battle immediately gives me a friend ball. Hell yeah. You know, that's a worthy threat of just blasting away. It's such a creative fucking meta too. Like, seeing it in a screenshot doesn't do justice how fucking hype it is in both the story and when using the fucking ridiculous signature move. Nuggets. And a big nugget really isn't good in a game like this where you get infinite money constantly. Right. Now that we've done a full round with just Zygarde, we're gonna take it a little bit easier on using Zygarde or not. But like, holy hell. We're not gonna put her away until we're not gonna put him away until he's level 100. That would just feel inappropriate. Yeah, that doesn't help. It doesn't give a shit. God, I can't wait to fight you all when you finally catch up with me. Like, at the very least, when you guys have beaten the main game, I look forward to start having some battles with you all. Also, if I keep playing for too long, like, make sure I don't play for too long, please. I do have work tomorrow. After tonight's Battle Royale, we'll probably clean up some more side quests. Partially because this fucking battle loop is so addicting to me. I'm getting on that fucking Nimona grind set, man. I think that like in an hour and 20-25 minutes or so, that's when you should like start pulling the alarm, like, hey, make sure I don't fuck up. I do think I probably prefer 1,000 waves over 1,000 arrows. It seems like 1,000 arrows is just a bit slower. And in a game like this, being too slow can be real trouble. Hey, what's that green light? And then Glefki is gone. Oh, whoa. I think that's 3 psychic guns. Yeah, let's go. It is interesting how it's only in battle that it's allowed to transform. What a genuinely unique and wild Pokemon mechanic. I do kind of worry my current spread and setup relies very much on the idea of transforming and then doing ridiculous damage. Whereas I can probably do a little bit better if I make sure I always do ridiculous damage. Check this out. Wait. Oh, it only de-transforms outside of battle. Okay, so I can't use that for infinite heals in battle. It has a lot to account for with this thing. I really like it. For a second there, I thought I'd effectively fucking cheesed it all the way down. It's nice that the battle system here also gives a little bit more freedom in how exactly you use those Zygarde. Because, like, you never get to start a fight with a full power 100% Zygarde in the other games. Fuck off. That bloody lamp pull. I was not caught off guard, fuck that. Detect went into effect way too fucking quickly, and the move is slow as balls. That's awesome. Super Fang is such a fucking cute thing to set up where it's an endurance match at all times. Alright. Let me challenge, and then we'll clean up side quests. Oh hey, a ground type a steel type specialist, huh? Oh dear. Alright, see you later, OJ. Go then! Really? Fuck, you gotta be like that. Let's see this not very effective. It got behind me effectively, it still got blasted and one-shot by a not very effective move. This is the kind of game where I wish I could just keep playing and playing and playing and playing it. Like, if they just made the tiny adjustment of making it so, whatchamacallit, post-battle screens were like 5 seconds shorter, then it'd be absolutely perfect for me. I can't wait for the DLC. Alright. I'm gonna show her what it takes to reach the infinite rank. Let me show you my real power. Zygarde is a little bit unwieldy, but it's fun. I'm thinking of re-speccing into full attack and full special attack. No ordinary trainer can hope to compare to me. No moping or coping, just beating these big bears up. Though I will say, the idea of like getting ambushed by them while we're both exhausted from the fight isn't so bad. I do like Yosei well enough for a side character. She's not half bad. Oh, interesting that she's the character responsible for that. Okay, now the question is, will it remain a plus move if I swap the move out? Okay, looks like it can. So that means there's a way to keep the improvement going and going and going. That's good. Oh my. Objectively, there's no reason not to. Yeah, trainers knowing pain is a good thing. Night Worlds on 15. Oh. But not an alpha, okay. That is already making it more difficult. Oh man, I did the whatchamacallit, the scatterbug quest off stream earlier today, where it's like, oh, in a museum you gotta get all the scatterbugs, and I saw someone on Twitter that was basically bitching about it, how these scatterbugs, like, one of them is placed on top of the armor as if it's like, oh, it's as if it's the head of the armor, and I think it's already charming. And it was like, yeah, they could have made it like extra memorable if they had really like positioned and sized it properly to like really fit. And I'm just thinking to myself like, oh my fucking god, this mentality of like, oh my god, look at the smudges on the stripper pole! Oh my god, the beer fizzles so realistically! That's the reason why GTA 6 isn't out yet and why it will disappoint when it does release. Like, straight up, such cancer. Oh my god. Oh, a Parish song specialist now. I can take it within 30 seconds. Nice parish song. Yeah, honestly, that's also true. Like, I really think that people need to get their heads out of their god just horrible asses. We should do the... No, I think it was the WoW that we were on before. Let's see. We can take the gauntlet this time. The only thing we need to do is just make sure we lead with something that doesn't get completely butt-fucked by the poison. Or rather something we can at least deal with losing. So I'm thinking maybe Frostless would be our best lead in that, with that in mind. Yeah, exactly. But it's like, oh, but it could be even more memorable if this 5-second death time thing instead had them doing like, yeah, like maybe half an hour death time. It's like, yeah, that's cool and all, but if it's a 5-second death time thing, you get to have more cute quests. Like, you get to actually have content, mate. Like, people... I swear to God, man, people... I don't think people understand that nothing in a game is free. Like, there's not a single thing in a game that didn't cost some level of time or effort. I have no clue what Ananta is, but honestly, anything. GTA 6, I think. Like, I am not at all excited for GTA 6. I'll like try and properly play GTA 5 one of these days, but it has not to grab me in any real capacity. Oh, I think I might have seen footage of that one, yeah. Like the one where they rip off the Spider-Man animations. I like the discourse around it that I've seen has just been kind of dumb and annoying. Because like it's one of those things where the mechanic should just be something that can be in more things, but also the animations should not be directly ripped, whatever you're doing. Yeah, I'm like I've not played the Jogger Man one or the most probably terrible sequel, but yeah, like, I liked the first one when I got around to it. I get the feeling that that's one of those games where the first one is good and then the rest is just gonna be whatever. Which kind of sucks because, like, all I've heard about 2 has been, frankly, negativity because of all the dumb decisions in there. When I would have wanted to play 2 if only because I think the Green Goblin is in that one. And I like me some Green Goblin, but if they can't even do it right, then what's the point? I'm a big fan of like the first Sam Raimi movie and like the game that came with it. That one was good shit. And honestly, like I'd honestly be down to like stream that game at some point because I do have quite fond memories of it. But I think I hear people like constantly just wanking the I think PlayStation 2 Spider-Man 2 game. I think, but like I'm extremely fond of the Xbox and GameCube, the Spider-Man 1 game. Yeah, like, also like Mary Jane's face being swapped to like a fucking self-insert of some ugly bint on the dev team was crazy. Like that's the kind of stuff that should be like, that should get you like blacklisted from the industry permanently. And probably from every industry. Like sorry, at that point I don't think I want you to even get the opportunity to wash dishes. It's weird to see a Hex Maniac focusing on Steel type. Wrong one. Oh. Straight into a bad match. Okay, let's go. This is a lot less uncomfortable when you don't have some the fucking poisoned ace Pokemon on your team. So annoying that I didn't honestly everything properly. Deporting the fake hexes. Oh dear. I think YouTube has a problem with you saying deport, which is funny as fuck. Maybe... okay, I think I'll know a way to like make sure I properly see these things, and I'll have to do from here on out on my stream. But that is something... okay. It's not something I'm gonna set up right in the middle of this. Yeah, I definitely get you there. Like, there's a reason that the default one is the one that showed off. I don't think these are, like, fully randomized, in the sense that, like, I think you have, like, a cycling between, like, 5 or so variants, maybe slightly more or less, for all classes. But really only the base variant looks properly good. Nice light screen, dickhead. Alright, time to use a move that would definitely get me banned from this restaurant permanently. It's nice that like the strongest Pokemon are now reaching the level where they are like maybe 2/3 as strong as the average Mega Digimon. It's so funny just how fucked the power scaling difference is between Pokemon and Digimon. Again, let's account for something like toxic bullshit. Only 5? Okay. But perhaps they might be quite strong. We'll see. Cute. Oh, okay. Okay, no, this is actually good. This is interesting. I was talking shit. I am now learning the lesson. Let's go. Okay, this is already way better than the other one, just for that, actually. I do wish we had more, like, battles where it was multiple against just you. I really don't mind getting ganged up on in a game like this. Oh, that showed up in, like, this thing on the side way earlier than it showed up properly there. Wait, I wonder if I move it over. Nah, I can't still see it if it's off screen. That's a shame. I might have to like find a way to swap this whole thing around a little bit so it's the chat is actually a little bit bigger. I think that would probably alleviate some of this kind of trouble. Actually, wait, let me test something here. Come on, load in. Load in and lock in, please. Okay, yeah. Now I could just actually make the chat really, really big on my end. Okay, that's good. That's good, and it's like actually the properly always visible chat. That's very nice. Okay, now I'm gonna have to like make sure I set that up before every stream. But thankfully that doesn't take too much effort. Let's go. Yeah, like I think they are designed for multiple opponents in mind. Primarily because, whatchamacallit? Because the multiplayer is a free-for-all, like a battle royale. So it makes sense to have moves where you can try and like snipe in a few people fighting each other simultaneously. this question. Alright, that was some shit. True. Revenge against me doesn't work when I'm significantly stronger than anyone else. Honestly, once you're allowed to start using like fucked up Pokemon like Zygarde, like limited Pokemon, I wonder what meta will evolve around it to make sure that you don't get completely fucked by Zygarde at every opportunity. It's like, I think it's the type of Pokemon that is so strong that everyone will want to counter to it. I genuinely wonder if there's literally anything in the game, like in the proper base game, outside of like the special mega fights you can redo, that can tank that. I feel like just walking near your synth like that in and of itself is already slightly dangerous. Huh. Nice to see a Seabold reference. I don't think it's convenient that wherever you walk there's fucking closed off Pokemon areas. It's outside, really? Okay, I'm a dumbass. Oh. I think we had the wrong Pokemon. Which incorrect one will it be? And after this, the third one will be the charm. Or at least, or like maybe the third one will lead us to consider returning where we started. And is the lady a Frostlass or something? Okay, no. This reads like the end of like an NTR doujin. Good grief. Oh, I think on top of that was where we fought Yveltal. God, imagine shopping here and just above you seeing some trainer fighting the shit out of just a Pokemon that causes death everywhere. Holy hell. Okay, I think we're out of completely new side quests, so now we can start cleaning the existing ones up. don't have enough energy to start with it right away. So I'll probably look for a Pokemon or two to quickly build it up. It will start the battle by a Mega Evolving Sableye, and I will knock some blocks off. Okay. Do I not have that? I do have that. For that one I need an Aurorus. Aurorus Borealis! Oh, I like that you actually see the little rupee on its chest expand here. Very good. It's a good thing I swapped that Sableye out because I would have tried to eat the shit out of that Carbink otherwise. Doubt I currently have it, so let's grab it. Metatypes, where's Metatypes? I do actually have Metachanite. Okay, now that won't be a concern anymore. And it'll work on our decks a bunch. Let's go. God, I can't wait to face everyone in battle in this. Okay, I have enough to immediately use it. It's meowtistic. Most of the quests remaining seem to be the less interesting ones. But we might clean a little bit of house before we call it tonight. Electricity gangs? You're undoubtedly thinking weird things again. Also, I I can't take Sylveon super seriously. After that fucking thing you showed me with the Giratina fight. Just the instant karma of it. Yeah, I don't think Giratina particularly cares for mortal concepts of gender. So, oh no. It is wild that with Sylveon they get tied an evolution method to something that they probably knew was only going to be a thing very briefly. Like, it's crazy that they did that considering how shortly it actually lasts. Oh, that is a Alpha Garchomp. Okay, short. More proper dex material. I think, yeah, the dex is coming along nicely. It just needs a bit more work in a few more areas, but as a whole, I think I'm almost done with the bulk of it. Catching 3 Beldums is probably gonna suck ass in this battle system though. Considering it basically has a legendary catch rate. I still really love that is both an X and a Y in there. That is such a cute little design trait. So I think I need about 1500 total and then I'm done with that. Alright. We're slowly making our way towards that shiny charm. Ideally, I want to have the shiny charm ready before my turbo controller comes in on Wednesday. Because then I can easily just AFK shiny farm for particular Pokemon I love a lot. Okay, gotta evolve more, gotta evolve some of items. So apparently the this one where you have to win battles goes up to 1,000. So I just said, hey, I want to have the shiny charm by Wednesday. I figured I would be a lot further along this one already. I won't have the shiny charm by Wednesday. That's fair enough. But I guess with the goal being unrealistic, that also kind of means I can take it a little bit easier than I would otherwise. So it's not actually the end of the world. I think I'm just gonna call it now because I'll run myself into exhaustion otherwise. I'm very happy with the game. I'm not sure how much of it I'm going to be streaming going forward and how much I'm going to be playing it offline, but just know that I will be ready to fight you at a moment's notice. The moment you're ready yourself, be prepared, because I won't be holding back. Right.